Wow. Hello, mis amores. Today we're gonna be doing a review on all of the Haus Lab products that I own. I don't have the new eyeshadow palette, the Stupid Love eyeshadow palette, but I recently got the first eyeshadow palette that the brand released. I got also some of the Glam attacks, and in my box to charm last month, I got the eyeliner in the color Punk. So I decided, you know what, I have a bunch of product from Haus, let's review them all together and do a look with them. And of course, in this is not a sponsored video, this is not somebody paying me for me to say something. This is my real honest opinion about what I think about the Haus Laboratory products. I love Lady Gaga, but I need to separate my love from her to what the brand that she's making and give you an honest opinion about it, because I feel like a lot of people are just gonna go ahead and buy products just because it's Lady Gaga's products, without really knowing which one would be the best for them to buy. And so that's why I decided to do this quick review for you guys to learn a little bit more about which Haus product would be the best for you. So if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to start reviewing the Glam Room #1 palette. This one that I have right here. And Gaga said in an interview that this is the #1 because there's a lot more to come from this little Glam Room palette. If you think about it, this is very like a beginner's palette. This is for somebody who doesn't really play with colors too much but still wants to create really beautiful eyeshadow looks. Okay, it's swatching time, so let's go right in. First, I'm gonna do these shimmer shadows. So I'm gonna start with Top Hat. Then we have Contour. Then these two right here are Curtain Call and Shimmy. And the last shimmer one that I'm gonna do is Cameo, which is this beautiful purple that I have right here next to the black one that is called Spotlight. Usually I prefer eyeshadow palettes when they have the names in the front, because I don't like to, like, let's say right now, you know, when I need to tell you the names, I need to go see it in the front and be like, okay, that's a brown one, and then go read it in the back, and okay, that's a plus, which doesn't really make sense that you name a brown color a plus. I was expecting something a little bit more colorful, but we're probably gonna see more eyeshadows from the Haus Laboratories. Like the new Stupid Love eyeshadow that I've seen, and it has a lot of colors. I'm gonna put a photo of it right here. It's really pretty. And I feel like a lot of people who love colorful eyeshadows, they will go probably for that. But this is the one I got, so this is the one I'm reviewing. Okay, so first impressions, now that I'm like taking a little bit of the eyeshadows in each of my fingers, these are beautiful and super pigmented. Like, look at this. They look really, really pretty, all 4 of them. And let's do a swatch, because I'm really excited to see how they would perform. I'm gonna do them right here in my hand so you guys can see them easy. And 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay. Ooh, okay, that brown, it looked like it went all the way down, but let's just judge it up here. You can see, oh, that beautiful pink one. You guys can see that? That's beautiful. These are honestly really pretty eyeshadows that they also work as metallic highlighters for different skin tones, honestly. But I'm really excited to try this one that it's like a brown with a little bit of purple shine on it, and I'm like loving that one, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to be that kind of purple. Okay, now I have the 4 mattes that I love from the palette. I actually only have these 4 mattes. Every other eyeshadow is shimmer. So we are gonna swatch these 4. I'm gonna try to do this one a little bit better than the last one. Press the fingers, and here we go. Ooh, okay, come through, matte. Wow, I was not expecting this beautiful, like, this one right here. Which one is it? No, this is the one. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting this eyeshadow to have this kind of payoff. When I saw it on my finger, I was like, a little bit scared about how it was gonna perform. But now that I see it on my hand, I am actually very impressed, because this is a really good bone color for a lot of people that could serve as a really good eyeshadow primer, or just to set your primer basically, which is what I'm about to do now with that same color, because she works. And the other ones, they look really good. They were really smooth and buttery, so I'm really excited to get in and try them to see how they will perform on my eyes. For today, I'm gonna be using tape to define my outer eye, the outer part of my eye, just so I can create a shape that won't mess up my new eyeshadow look, this eyeshadow look that I want to do. Okay, so first I'm gonna take my crease brush from Moda, which is this beautiful golden brush that we have right here. And I'm gonna take the shade Scotch, which is this bone color right here. I'm gonna pack that brush really dense with a lot of shadow in it, like that. And we're just gonna use this first to set our eyeshadow primer. As I said, I feel like this is gonna be, ooh, okay, come through shade. I saw it on the swatch and I felt like this was gonna be a really, really good shade that I wasn't really expecting it to perform this well. It blended out my eyeshadow primer really good, and it's all set and ready to go. Okay, I do have to say though, it's the first shade that I take with a shadow brush from the palette, and as you can see, there's a lot of fallout already on it. So that's important for the people who care about it. Honestly, for the people like me who don't care, all I do is this. That's it. And now I'm gonna take this Luxie 209 large packing brush, and I'm gonna take the color Spotlight, which is this dark black color right here in the corner. I'm gonna take off the excess of the brush, and this color, I'm only gonna place it basically in the end where the tape is, like, so I can sharpen it and create definition in the outer part of my eye. Impression of this color honestly is okay. It's not as pigmented as I thought I was gonna be. As you can see, I have to like go back in and reapply. This is the third time that I'm applying, but it's not bad. Like, it's black eyeshadow. It's difficult to do a really good pigmented black eyeshadow. So I want to intensify a little bit this black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be using this Glam Attack liquid eyeshadows from Haus Labs, and this is in the color Chain Ballerina. And as you can see, this is a beautiful metallic black liquid eyeshadow. And the trick with this is to be very careful where you place it. I have worked with these eyeshadows in the past. They're really, really pigmented, so you have to be careful where you put them. So because I have the tape, this is actually gonna help me a lot. And you're gonna see that I'm only gonna do simple dots in the areas that I want to intensify the dark color, so you can actually see how it performs. And I'm gonna do one dot in here, one dot in here, and one dot in here. And with the same brush that I was blending before that black eyeshadow, I'm only gonna take that and blend it out. Ooh, wow. And as you can see, it gave that definition that I wanted, but it also added sparkle to that black, which is so pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna continue and we're gonna add a little bit of color by adding this brown and purple shade right here. And this is the one that we're gonna use to blend out into the crease. And this one is called Cameo. I'm taking this with my taper blending brush from Lavish, which is the beautiful pink one. And all I'm doing is applying it on the top part of my eye where I want to blend it out and make it a more seamless application of that black color. With this color, I'm also creating the beginning of what would be my crease as well. Okay, so I have to be honest, I've been applying this same eyeshadow for a while now. First of all, it has a lot of fallout. As you can see, I'm glad that I have this tape here and I haven't done my foundation. This is why I do my eyes first. But second of all, it's not as pigmented. Like, you need to pick it up a lot with the brush in order for you to see it properly on the eye. And when you get to see it, that means that you have applied and packed it for a couple of minutes, which is what I've been doing. When I tried this shadow with my finger, it looked like it was gonna be a really powerful and a really pigmented eyeshadow. But now that I put it in on my eyes, I'm like, where is she? Like, she's there now. I'm not lying. Like, she looks good and I really love how she looks, but she took me a while. Like, I had to actually reapply and reapply and reapply and reapply and reapply. And that's not the point of this. I need something that works, you know, like good from the beginning, from the get-go. Time to amp up the glam. So I'm gonna take out Legend in the Glam Attack Liquid Eyeshadows, which is, look at this beautiful gold eyeshadow. It's stunning, honestly. You gotta be a legend to wear it. That's why I'm wearing it. No, I'm kidding. But like I said in the past, these eyeshadows are actually really pigmented, so you gotta be a little bit careful with them where you want to place them. And I want to actually place this just in the middle, right here and right here. Bam. I'm gonna take the Luxie 121, which is a small taper brush, and we're gonna blend that out. Wow, as you can see, just see one little tiny bit of that Glam attack. It gave me all of the color and the definition that I wanted. I'm gonna take the next color, which is called Dynasty, and it's, as you can see, is this beautiful deep green with a little bit of metallic and shimmer on it. I think all of the Glam Attack eyeshadows, they have a little bit of shimmer on it, and they actually have some that are metallic, so they're even more shimmery than the regular ones. So with this beautiful deep green, all we want to do is one tiny dot and one tiny dot in the inner corner. I think that would be enough to create the effect that I'm going for. Which, by the way, I'm going to be using the same brush that I used before to blend out the gold. And the product that I use to clean my brushes all the time is this one, Lavish. It's a color switcher. I have different ones around the house, different brands, but this is the one that I'm using right now. And I really like it because I can just open it like this, press my brush around, and bam, it's like a brand new brush that I can reuse whenever I want. So with those two little dots of green in there, we're gonna carefully go in with the brush and start blending it out into our inner corner of the eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use something that I would say like a product that actually changed my makeup routine a little bit. Because before this product, I actually didn't like to do this part of my makeup. I almost never did it. But I received this product at work a couple of months ago, and we had it at BoxyCharm, and it's the Haus Lab liner. It's the eyeliner in the color Punk. It's this black felt tip eyeliner. And honestly, I am very impressed of how far I got in using this liner. For the first time ever this week, I did an eyeliner, like a cat liner, without having to use tapes, and I did it with this liner, and I was really surprised and happy about how it looked. And now I can show you that it's something that I would recommend for people who are a little bit scared of practicing with liners, because of the felt tip, I feel like it would be really easy, and that's why it has become really easy for me to just glide in the pen in the direction that I want. So I'm gonna show you how I use it. So first I'm gonna start it from the tip right here. And as you can see, one tiny swipe, it already gave me some color in there. So this eyeliner is actually really pigmented, so be careful. Okay, that's it for the products of Haus Laboratories that I have. I'm gonna do quickly the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, and with that, we're gonna finish today. As you can see, I really love this look. I am feeling really glam. And honestly, I really love how the Haus products, they perform. So my final opinion, first, the Glam Room #1 eyeshadow palette. I would honestly rate it 4, maybe 5 out of 10. The colors are pretty. It's a good color story for, like I said, somebody who's just starting. But it's only 10 shades. 6 of them are shimmer. Only 4 of them are matte. And even some of the shimmer ones that I was expecting that they would perform really good, they just like added a little bit of shadow, so I had to like actually pick them up a lot. There was a lot of fallout on the palette, and that's why I feel like it's maybe not the best eyeshadow palette for everybody. I'm sure that there's some people that would really love it. I don't think that I would be something that I would say, oh my god, you have to go get it, it's amazing. It isn't. It's just a regular basic eyeshadow palette. It's cute and it's Haus. But on the other side, the Glam Attacks, I'm obsessed. I honestly think that these are really, really good quality. And this is a product that I would say everybody go and invest in them. As you can see, I put them on my eyes. I put three of them on my eyes actually. I put Chain, Ballerina, Legend, and Dynasty, which is the beautiful green one. And I'm honestly really happy with what they perform. I have tried them in the past. I have 5 colors of them, but honestly, this is a product that I definitely would recommend to people. Like, if you are a makeup artist who has a lot of experience, or if you're just starting in the makeup world, these will be some products that they will allow you to be very creative without having to use a lot of product, which is why I like them a lot. You only have to do 1 or 2 little dabs and then just blend that out. But in itself, I think they're really pretty packaging. The price is good for this amount of shadow that you get. And they have really a big variety of colors. So I would recommend people getting and trying this out. Especially if you want to try out the super beautiful colors, I would definitely say get Legend and get Dynasty, because hello, those two, the green and the gold, they're so beautiful. Like, and I love the way that they react on the eye. And last but not least, we got the liner, which is my favorite. Like, I never thought that I would say that I like to put eyeliner until I started doing it with this one, and now I'm like obsessed with liner. So I would definitely recommend this because of the felt tip to anybody who is just starting to try out their liner. It has a lot of pigment in it, even all the way to the top, to the tip. So you can even draw it like this direction and point at whatever you feel it's more comfortable for you, you know? This is definitely a good quality product that I am really excited to see that Haus not only has this color, but they also have another color that it's like a dark brown. So I would really be interested to see what Haus Lab is gonna make in the future with this line. I really hope to see more colors of this, because now that I feel like I finally found a liner that I'm like, okay, comfortable way to play around with my eye, I definitely want to put some color on this, because this is gorgeous and I'm obsessed with it. So I want to do more creative looks, you know? And that's it, mis amores. With this, I end this review of all of the Haus Lab products that I own. I honestly had a lot of fun trying them. I already used some of them, and some of them I gave you my first impression in camera. And if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget also to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this, and if you like beauty as well as much as I do. I'm definitely going to be doing more reviews like these in the future, so just keep on watching, and I'll see you in the next one, mis amores. Bye.